You let it go to shiznat, right, because of Fetty Wap, 1738 or some vino. I call this the basic bitch, because the basic bitch always has a glass of wine when they relax. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Pete from PeteIceberg.com. It is Ask Pete, episode 19. I'm glad you guys came back. The biggest question I got today is, how do I stop snacking? I don't think snacking is necessarily a bad thing. It depends on what you're setting yourself up for and what are your goals. Okay, so what I'm going to give you is a kitchen makeover tip. And this is going to be a series of videos that I'm also going to make. And it started off with Ask Pete, so I had a bunch of topics that I want to discuss that involve really redoing your kitchen. So welcome to my kitchen. This is the house that has wooden cabinets. Yes, it is vintage and I like it. That's how it works. No, I just don't feel like changing it at all, nor do I feel like doing any type of construction or any type of work, because I can't do that. I can't even, my best construction is duct tape and thumbtacks, so that's how efficient I am with tools. But what I am good at is making sure that people set themselves up for success. So let's talk about the biggest problem, and that's your counter. All right, a lot of times on your counter, we have different types of snacks. We have wine, so I can put this out here, right? This is soda. I just put it out there because, first off, I don't have soda in my house, so it's hard to pretend, but I do have Jamaican beer. Why? Because I like making Moscow mules, right? So that becomes my vice or my issue. This is like the worst thing you could get in here. It's wheat thins. I wasn't gonna go out and buy kettle chips because I ate them all already, but usually if there was a snack, it's like a cracker or wheat thin. And then I pulled out some marshmallows because I like roasting marshmallows on a fire. But if these, and guys, this past week, these past 2 weeks, these things were on the counter, okay? So because it's easily accessible and it's inside your face, I was snacking on these. I finished this box in 3 days, okay? Did I mean to? No, it was just there. And it being there made me want to eat it. This is another thing that I kept sneaking towards. As bad as it is, we got Fetty Wap, 1738, right? And then you have a bottle of wine, and it sits on the counter. Now, there's not a time that when you're stressed out and you just want to relax a little bit, you're gonna grab a glass of vino, right? You're gonna have a glass of wine, sit down, and make up every excuse. I deserve my wine because I had such a stressful day and the kids were going crazy and I couldn't do any of this stuff and that stuff, so all I want to do is sit down, put my feet up, watch NBC Strong, and I want to have 10 glasses of wine. It's not productive towards your goal, because not only are you ingesting alcohol at night, but you're ingesting extra calories that your body doesn't need at the end of the day. You were so good, you're doing so good, and now you let it go to shiznat, right, because of Fetty Wap, 1738 or some vino. I call this the basic bitch, because the basic bitch always has a glass of wine when they relax. That's what I call it. Bang out top. So if this stuff is on the counter, you are going to fail. Why? Because it's a law. If it's in your house or if it's in your face, you are going to consume it. You or a loved one or anyone in your house is going to consume whatever it is in your house. So if it's here, you're going to eat it. Even if it's within the proximity of you, you're probably going to consume it, or someone you love is going to consume it. So the best tip I could give you is to clear it out. Clear out all the stuff you don't need. Throw it out. Now you're going to say, oh no, I don't want to waste it. My husband likes these. This is the one that's going to... Right, but is this helping you reach your goal? No. So if it's not, and it's contradictory to what you want to do, why are you setting yourself up for disaster? It's going to happen. If you are not strong enough to throw things out. This is called the counter cleanup. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take these bad boys and you're going to store them away. I'm actually going to throw it out, because then, right? These are going to go away, down in the cabinets somewhere else. Put these out. Don't have wine on your counter, no matter how feng shuizy you want to be, or oh, I'm so artisan, it matches the interior decorations of my cabinet. Shut the fuck up, okay? Just get your fucking alcohol out of here. Take your ginger beer if you have it. If not, you're wasting a lot of money. First off, here's a budget tip: buy ginger beer at a bodega, somewhere that Jamaicans shop. This shit's 90 cents. all right, in comparison to your, my Brooklyn hipster bottles that cost $17 a fucking bottle. You're wasting money. Get ginger beer. That's a tip for you. You'll save yourself some $6. Marshmallows, it's summertime. Stop. Get them out of the counter. Here's what you do. Take your tomatoes, right? They belong outside anyway. I bet you guys didn't know that. They don't belong in the fridge. I just found this out. Trust me. Tomatoes belong on the counter. Put it out here. Onions belong on the counter. Put it out here. Bananas on the counter. Put it out there. Anything healthy. Fruits. Put them out for the day. The more you have them out, the more you're going to consume them without even thinking, because it's in front of your face. Okay? So, inside our house, we cleaned these things out because there was a weird time that we're doing, and we had a lot of snacks out. We had company over, so things were just hanging out. So I ended up consuming them. I was like, fuck that. I don't want that out anymore, so let's redo it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been 2 days, and I've already eaten a whole package of these cherry tomatoes. I just added it into my salads or added it into my dishes, and I just kept eating them, which was cool because now I got more red vegetables, which is another lacking fucking food inside your life. Everyone eats greens, right? You forget about the reds and the yellows. You forget about the colors. So make sure you get that in. Banana, it's not a bad guy. Banana's a carbohydrate you need, okay? Eat that motherfucker. Post-workout, son. After your workout, eat that shit. Don't eat this. This is marshmallows. Fuck a Pop-Tart. Eat a banana, okay? Get these things out of your counter. Don't let them be there. I also have protein right on my fridge. Here, look. It's so easily accessible that I could grab it, okay? I have my protein. Well, you know what? I'll throw it on the counter. Just so you see. No, my wife will get mad because it's clutter. It goes on the fridge, but I see it, and I know that, hey, if I need a snack, I can resort to this, I can resort to this, I can add these to my food, and that's one of the biggest successes that I have found within just the past couple weeks, guys. Clear off anything that is within your reach. If it's a snack and you have kids, get it out of the way because they're going to eat whatever they see. Okay, so if they see Cheerios, which you guys didn't know, that's a shitty snack. Okay, that's pure. It's sugar. It's going to be not good for them. Put fresh fruits out on the table. Oh, I'm afraid it's gonna go bad. Well, then fucking eat it. Oh, the kids are never gonna eat it. Did you ever try? Did you know it takes 13 appearances for the kids to see it before they actually want to eat it or consume it? They just think it's there for decoration, like it's a plastic piece of lemon on your fucking crate and barrel table. I say that because that's it. Okay? So I hope this video helped you guys. Alright? Make sure you clean your counter out and swap it. Take the shit out. Take out the wine. Take out the Fetty Wap. Take out the Moscow Mules and the potato chips and cupcakes. Get it out of there and put in some real food. If you want a list of real food, go to my blog and I'll put that right underneath this of the foods that you should be eating versus the foods that you should be throwing out. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. This is Pete from Makeover.com, episode 19. Thank you again. Like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I will see you guys soon.